Happy 4th of July 2021. I hope everyone's having a great, wonderful, safe 4th of July weekend with friends and family. My name is John. I'm the founder and president of Gentle Response. My team and I travel the country conducting very dynamic, realistic conflict de-escalation training seminars. And I want to talk about this little video I found. It's only about 16 seconds long. I'll have it either attached to this video or the link down below. But I want to talk about how this situation, really from what you could see in the 16 seconds, is something that could develop and really escalate. Basically, there's two kids. I don't know when it was shot, but two kids, probably 10, 11, 12 years old. They're skateboarding. Looks like they're in the downtown area, and they're probably where they're not supposed to be. And there is this lady who suddenly starts standing in their way and blocking their movement, and she's holding her cell phone up, which lately over the last few years has become a sign of, it's rather antagonistic and confrontational, to be honest with you, and people know that. And it's a way people try to intimidate other people. Hey, I'm videotaping you, and so on. And then you can see where this situation could potentially really escalate. Let me talk about the kids. They're probably not where they're supposed to be, skateboarding downtown. Okay, but great job of just seeing the humor in it. As a matter of fact, the kid who's doing the videotaping has a great sense of humor, and they're just kind of rolling along with it. But again, this is only a 16-second video, and Lord only knows how this whole situation played out and ended up. But I wanted to just take some conflict de-escalation lessons at face value out of what we see in this 16 seconds. From the kids, great job maintaining a sense of humor and not letting it bother them that this person is interfering with their forward momentum, their forward progress, and their day and their fun. Let it go as best you can, depending on the circumstance. Take a deep breath and just avoid contact with them. As for the lady, whenever you decide that you're going to try to right wrong, and you go and you stand in front of somebody and you block their movement and so on, you're really escalating the situation. What's your authority? What's your right? And here's the thing, there's a very natural tendency for people who really can tell the difference between right and wrong, rule followers and so on, to want to correct the situation. But this is where you can find yourself doing or saying something that could escalate the situation, like this lady does. Now, we don't know from the 16 seconds whether or not she had said something to them, hey, you shouldn't be there. But what did I say before? When you allow yourself to get offended or frustrated or impatient, but in this case probably offended and frustrated, when you allow yourself to feel those emotions, you increase the likelihood that you're going to say or do something that escalates the situation. And in this case, this lady got so upset that these kids skateboarding in the downtown area got so offended and upset by that that she ended and stopped what she was doing in her day to go now interfere with them. And now she's basically escalating the situation. Now, I guess on one hand, fortunately, because these are just younger, smaller kids, they didn't get all riled up and assault her. Well, again, just based on the 16 seconds. I've seen children that age, and YouTube and the news is full of stories of kids that age assaulting adults. I don't know how this situation played out. But what if these were older people? And I have seen other situations where it's older people. What if an older brother or sister came on scene? Or a parent? How dare you mess with my kids? Volatile situation. For the lady, from the lady standpoint, lady, take a deep breath, calm yourself down. Is it really worth bypassing and going off the trail and stopping what you were doing in the first place downtown to go mess with these kids? Is it really worth it? How about taking a deep breath and walking on, and if it really was something they weren't supposed to do, call it in. At least you can look yourself in the mirror and know you made some type of effort, whether or not they're talked to by security or the police or whatever. In this particular case, was it really worth it? Is it really worth it that you stop what you're doing in your day and go interfere with someone else? Take a deep breath, slow down, because I'm really big on people not doing and saying things that could escalate a situation. And that's why you're going to hear me harp on it, right? I'm always going to mention first how someone could avoid saying or doing something that escalates the situation. Take a deep breath, slow yourself down, really assess the situation, consider your options. In a case like this, is it really worth your time, money, and effort to go interfere with some kids who are skateboarding? Share this video with someone who may need to hear it.